Yo, what's happening, y'all? This your man, Julian Keyz. And before we get started, make sure you check out my Learn Piano Basics course trilogy at courses.juliankeys.com. The first course is completely free and is designed to help you build a real foundation on piano, even if you're starting from scratch. Again, that's courses.juliankeys.com. Now, let's get into this lesson. Yo, what's happening, y'all? Today we have Chris Brown featuring Wizkid, Man on a Mission. We are in the key of G and E minor, or E minor. G major, or you have E minor. Very first chord I'm playing, I'm having this, like this, the progression is consistent throughout the song, but then you have to pick and choose your spots where you're gonna do that that classic Jodeci progression that they put in the song, where it's what you got. So, yeah, we starting off basically with a B minor 7th, B, D, F sharp, A. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3. Go to the A minor 7th, A, C, E, G. Back to the B minor 7th, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3. A minor 7th, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. For the verses, I would keep that particular that progression, that sequence for the verses, for the very last transitional sequence before you go to the next part of the song, if that makes sense. Like the verse leading out to the chorus, I would keep that for the verse all the way at the end. But for the chorus, I would alternate that. I would play it like 1 time, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and then repeat that. But like I said, I would save that just for the one time. If you're doing like the verse, I would just do that like one time leading out of the verse. So it's not overdoing it. But there are certain parts where he's singing it where you can kind of hear it would complement very well with the harmonies that he's doing, that he's actually singing. So you can pick and choose when to do it. But ultimately, you're just doing that B minor 7th, the A minor 7th, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. And you always have that one sequence where you can throw it up in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. But anyway, so that's the two chords for like the song. But then the bass, you're gonna have the E and the bass, 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and the A, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Back to the A, E, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 to the A, 1, 2 and 3. But when you do this sequence, that Jodeci sequence, the bass is gonna be A, G, A, G, E, A, G, A, G, E. Whenever you do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And that's the entire song. Once again, if you want to fill up that bass, you can always add the fifths, or you can add arpeggios, right? Or you can add just the chords by themselves, but that may be too much. But for the bass, you can add the for that E and the for the E, you're gonna add the fifth of the B, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and the 3 and 4, and then the E, the A and E, 1, 2. Or you can add the arpeggios, which would be the octave arpeggios, broken chords, E, B, E, or A, E, A. 1, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, basic song. That's the basic of the song, y'all. Thank you for locking in. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and comment below. Also, if you're serious about learning the piano, check out my Learn Piano Basics books, available now on Amazon. They're built to help you understand the piano, music theory, and to establish a foundation to help you actually grow. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting, and I'll see you in the next video.